Hello, YouTube viewers. Hello, Nakama. Um, Welcome to another One Piece reaction video with Maha Out, also known as Marco,
Hi guys.
and me, Chevin, doing the introduction today. One Piece chapter 984 just released, well, just a few hours ago. But we haven't seen it, so here's our newest or latest reaction video, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's
Yeah,
open it up.
so shall we start, Kevin?
Hmm?
Shall we start?
I think so. I'm already there.
I can't wait anymore. I've waited for a few hours today, so
Yeah, I know. You
I'm
couldn't
not used
wait.
to the wait. So once again, guys, we are living in completely separate continents, so we have to time our reactions, and yeah, the waiting is pretty hard sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
used to it though because sometimes they release in the morning and I'm still asleep. So yeah. You want to
All right,
start?
so we have the cover page here. Do you have it open?
Yep.
All right. So we got chapter 984, My Bible. All right. And we
Bible.
got another pages on all my family. And we got once again Pound here introducing himself to his daughters. Okay. Well, I like the background
Yeah.
of the shocked faces. I still hate the cover story.
Same here.
uh, and it's still not the final volume. Uh,
So there's more to come.
There is apparently more to come. Last time at Jinbei's cover story, the last thing we got was him finding the poneglyph he brought to Big Mom.
Mm,
But this time I have no idea what's going on here.
yeah, me
I
neither.
saw a theory maybe um, the not the minks, how are the Leo and his gang are coming back to Dressrosa and picking them up with the alliance to with the Grand Fleet to go to Wano or something like that.
Mm.
I saw the theory on Reddit, but okay. Let's move on again.
Oh, by the way, I have my own theory on why Pound is still alive. So you need
Why?
you know, he has so much neck fat. Like,
Wow.
Oven didn't have any chance to cut through it, so that's why he survived. It's just the
It
body
is.
advantage.
It's possible. So guys, got my whiskey here. Good times. It's Friday night over here.
Saturday morning here. Cheers.
All
It's
right.
coffee, not whiskey. Anyway, next page. I'm gonna go
Okay.
for it.
Start.
Sis, pull it together. Voices echo through the keep. Hey guys, stop screwing around and call a doctor. Yes, sir. Damn it, Yamato. Hey, don't let those two get away. Head them off and let me know where they end up. But what about you, Page 1, Sama? You took a pretty big hit before. You can say that again. You almost dislocated my jaw. That's it.
So Alti is really out.
Next page is your thing, so you might see it because I already opened it.
Oh no, she's not out. Okay. Get off of me, you butchers. Oh, they hurt me. They hurt me so, pay. Poor delicate me. I like Alti. If you're hurt, then rest, you psychopath. You wanna try that again? But damn you, Yamato. You're using Kaido-sama's Thunder Bagua. You think you can roll with the grown-up? Well, you seem fine. Yeah, she does again, yeah? Don't
Mm,
make me laugh. It was more like a Thunder Sigua. But 4 trigrams as opposed to Bagua 8 tri. Okay, so she's saying like it was half the power of Kaido's attack or something like that.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, it definitely hurt you. Yeah, it did. Hopefully it did. Page 1 Sama. Yamato-sama and Straw Hat have stopped moving. Perfect. Don't leave me, you little bastard. What the hell? Dinosaur stones are crazy though. Yeah, they're tough. And these two are crazy, yeah. Especially LT. Well, so next page.
Okay, so wait, I told you I'm not going to harm you. And I told you I'm in a hurry. Where are you even going? I'm not gonna just drop everything and follow some person I don't know and he attacks Yamato. Just out of the blue. Okay. Please listen to me. Looks like Luffy's already kind of tired. Like, he's already showing some fatigue.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, me neither. He has the smoke of gear.
He received the attack by Apu. Those 2 attacks. And he's now already, yeah.
Well,
Let's see.
not completely tired, but already you see some fatigue.
No, well, I still think there is some kind of healing going on in the middle of this arc before the fight against Kaido, or in the middle against the fight against Kaido.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't know how he can keep up with Kaido in a. Well, he can keep up with both Yonko, but in a even in a freeway fight between them, I don't know how that's working out.
I like how you said freeway and not threesome. Dirty puns incoming.
Let's keep it child friendly.
I know, still.
Okay,
I just
page.
couldn't let the chance pass.
You've got 5 seconds. There are people here. I just want to do this somewhere else. Well, then count me out. We were told to stop Yamato-sama, but how are we supposed to do that? We can't even get close. You stubborn little. This reminds me all the more of him, of our fights together.
Wait. Who?
Okay.
Is there... No, there's no flashback coming, else you would see it.
Who reminds him of Luffy?
Well, the only one that everybody is reminded of is Goldie Roger and...
No, Ace.
Oh, Ace. Ace too, yeah.
Ace was in Wano.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that. That's where he learned how to do the how to make straw hats. Was it that? It was like a cover page story,
Yeah.
right?
They stretched it out a bit in the anime.
Oh.
His stuff with Tama and all, but we saw also in the manga that he was in Wano.
Oh yeah, and met Tama, right?
Having a friendship with Tama, and yeah. Well, we knew that since Marineford that he was in Wano.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's why
apparently Yamato, I can't think of anybody else who reminds him of Luffy.
Yeah, it must be Ace.
Must be Ace.
Yeah.
Maybe Roger? Depends on how old he is, but Kaido and Roger, I don't think they had some kind of relationship going on.
Oh, they had. He's the Pirate King. I mean,
Yeah,
Goldie Roger was at
No, they fought against each other on God Valley.
Yeah. So there's that, but not only that,
but I think Kaido was fighting against Rayleigh or another one of Roger's crew. I think Roger was fighting against Rocks himself.
Yeah, that's the most likely thing that happened. Maybe Whitebeard countered Kaido. That's what I think. Yeah,
White Bear was Kaido's crew.
I know, but he may have changed his mind. You know what I mean?
You think like
Like,
Arthur's Arthur's fan fiction
yeah,
manga?
it's likely. It's not totally off
Maybe, yeah. But
because if
I think this time, and God well is what was 40 years ago. Kaido was not that strong yet. I think Rayleigh or Copper Gavan were fighting him.
or maybe Garp.
Well, I think
Who
Rocks
knows?
was that strong that Roger and Garp needed to defeat him.
Yeah, maybe.
And the others were fighting the commanders, Big Mom and Kaido.
Could be. Yeah. All right.
But in this chapter now, I think Yamato is thinking of Ace.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. He'll mention it or a flashback. So let's get on to the next page.
Page, yeah.
You bastard! And Luffy takes a. Whoa. That's a clash of armament hockey, I guess. Because explosion!
Just an explosion. I don't think that's armament.
Who knows? Where's Yamato? Forgive us. We lost sight of those two.
Oh, they broke for the ceiling?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Next page. Skull Dome live stage. Oh, I liked it. On that fiery day, the day of Kosuke Oden's death, as his castle burned to the ground around him, this guy suddenly disappeared. And where did he run to? I'll tell you. The future. 20 years passed, and suddenly he and his men appeared here, in Wano, looking exactly the same. All by the hand of Oden's wife Toki. She cast her grudge into the future. And the witch used her sorcery to do it. We're supposed to buy that? Still not believing this future stuff. Yeah. I feel with them, yeah. There are kids running around with top notes all over, yeah. The Kosuke are extinct. They were wiped out a long time ago.
Okay.
Right, next page. Oh my god.
Jimbei and Robin? What? Ain't that right, boys? Yeah. Well, sure is. You got it. Come on.
Wait a minute. Is that a bunny smile? Or is that a cat?
I think it's just a hat. I don't think that's a gifter.
Yeah. Maybe a hat, yeah.
The bunny hat is just off. Come on, we can't even see, you know. Bring him down, you know. Let me dig out his eyeballs, you know. Whoa, Robin really... Whoa, she's adapting. She's playing her role.
All out in acting and saying weird stuff. We saw that at Seoul, where she was all over that cannibalistic stuff, and everybody's what's eaten in the crew, and yeah.
Yeah, she's I don't know, she's having a ball at least. What do we do, boss?
Yeah.
I can't stand seeing Momo-chan like that. The samurai will definitely make their move. We just have to wait. Should we stab him, beat him, boil him? Stay strong, Nico Robin. Yeah, she's just playing a role, but... God!
She's also saying that, well, okay,
She has, you know, her sadistic side always shows.
Yeah.
Momonosuke... Or maybe it's just her humor, I don't know. Momonosuke-sama...
Actually spoiling him. That's some kind of weird humor in Wano. We know the future. We know the past.
Yeah. The infiltration force has successfully infiltrated the banquet.
Okay, so that's setup stuff.
Yeah, so we see somebody gripping his sword. I don't think it'll be Zoro. It might be what's his name again? The boss.
No, just a random samurai or Hio.
Yeah.
I think a random samurai. Okay. Meanwhile, aboard the submarine Polar Tang, the Red Scouts have arrived at the rear entrance of the island. Get as close to the island as you can. Aye, aye. I haven't seen that crew member of law before, but okay, he looks good.
Yeah, me neither. A weird mask.
That's weird, yeah? We are already being sucked in by the powerful tide. Once we breach the surface, we are only gonna have one chance. Beppo, Sachi, Penguin, you guys ready? Aye, aye, Captain. We're counting on you, Tragai, son. Well then, we'll soon see the state of the island. We're breaching the surface at the rear of Onigashima. Okay, next page. Oh, double page.
Yeah, double page. Let's see.
Much text.
Okay, that's just law right there. Whoosh, room. It's snowing. It's just using the room to get them up on the shore, I guess, against the currents. Snow. And it's snowing at the rear of Onigashima. Shambles, I guess that is. Yep.
Yeah, that's shambles.
Oh, he didn't teleport the ship. He just teleported all of the guys. Close the hatch. We're going back under. Smart move. You see the rocks like
Some rocks and teleported the rocks instead of them.
Yeah,
So
shambles is just a switch of two objects.
Yeah,
So he used the rocks and changed
I was
location.
what switched it to? Okay, yeah.
Well,
the mountain rock.
Yeah.
But focusing on the snow here, yeah. It's kind of really. It reminds me a little bit of Punk Hazard. Again, we know Punk Hazard might have some connections with Kaido, but now again, the backside, it's snowing. What we already saw when we saw Kaido the first time or second time, it was snowing. It
So
was always
he's
it's apparently his favorite island, and Drake landed there with all those metal stuff and something like that. But now again, the backside is snowing. Also in Bacchus, the backside was snowing and the front side was full of fire and lava. There are connections again, even though Bacchus was because of Aokishi and Akainu, but
their epic fight we'll never gonna get to see. Damn it.
no. Well, maybe if Aokishi is in Sword and we get some kind of Sword backstory, maybe we'll see some.
Some flashback, you mean? Yeah. Who knows?
Alright. Another double page. We are here. What an incredible jutsu. The entrances. I bet my life the upper one leads to Kaido. Ah yeah, okay, there's a long stair in the middle, and on the left bottom there's another entrance. No. Wow, hold on. Be a little more careful. You're not in any position to be picky here. Some great idea you had, Yoi. Yoi is Marco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nakamamushi is landing here. Okay, so Marco and them are here. Same old Marco. Did you bring him? Man, I'm pooped. What's pooped?
He's tired.
Okay.
Exhausted. That's what pooped means. Like if you say I'm pooped.
Alright. We can remiss this later. I just saw a strange shadow in the sea. I'm gonna check it out. Perospero?
Yeah, probably. So Marcos
With the big guy are coming again. What's he called?
which big guy?
Yeah, who is with Jinbei's troop?
Oh, Aladdin?
No.
Oh, you mean
the
sea monk, fishman,
yeah.
or whatever. God, I forgot his name.
Okay, we'll check it out later.
Yeah.
So big. Wait a minute. You. come to think of it, Keiko can't believe it. Yeah, it's Iso. Yeah, we know that. Goronyanya. I forgot to mention, didn't I? Iso? Marco said he knew where to find Iso, so we made a pit stop to pick him up. Keiko's crying. Big brother. Kiku, what a splendid samurai you've become. I can't believe it. Brother, Iso. Okay, we got their reunion now. I thought it was maybe a little bit more touching, maybe in the middle of the battle or something like that, but
It's okay. Right before the battle, why not?
it's okay.
I mean, if you think of the theory, too, that some of them won't survive the battle.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't know that, there's a theory going on that Kiko, Inuarashi, and Ashuradoshi won't survive the war because they were once shaded in a panel with all of them. Only 3 of them were shaded. And they also mentioned when Kachuro revealed himself, these 3 especially mentioned how they would die for Odin. So Oda doesn't really work with coincidences.
Yeah. There is a lot of foreshadowing in One Piece.
Okay, next page.
Yeah. I mean, just
And
think.
What? Yeah, we're already at page 12 or 14. Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty quick today, so.
It's like a short chapter, but we got the 3rd double page in the row now.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, within the keep. Linlin still hasn't shown up. Ah, it just so happens that she's on her way here. Then say something sooner, Bao Wang. Sorry. Well, this is fine. I'll make the announcement alongside the kid's execution. Alright, you lot. They're spurting just because he's appearing with... Why, I know he's on our side, but when the boss suddenly shows up, the mood gets so heavy. It's like that stage is a gate to hell.
God, okay. Oh shit, they're here.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this moment for, I think it's like 10, 11 weeks now. Kaido is here to announce something.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Okay, now it's coming. I bet it'll be the last page.
On Kaido and his troop. I barely saw the top of the page.
Sorry, half your sentence got cut off again. Sorry, because I was talking. Just repeat it again.
Sorry. No, I just said the whole time you were talking, I was focusing on this bottom without the text, but at this bottom page. It's an amazing panel of Kaido and this gang.
Yeah.
I barely recognize the top.
I mean, if you look at that last panel on that double page, you also recognize who's there. You have Kaido, you have Queen, King, and Jack. So the 3 highest cards in the game.
And Momo and Fukurokushu.
So, yeah. I think it's a great panel. I like it too.
So Fukurokushu, or how it's called, I don't know. He's one of the top guys, I guess. Or we got just the top guy of each group in here.
I think so.
Of the enemies. But I still think Fukurokushu is fighting against Raizo, because Raizo was part of the Oniwa Banshu.
Yeah, but it's still kind of funny how you have Jack, Queen, and King there. Like,
they're so
top
intimidating.
cards.
When you look at Mom's crew and their top commanders. But Katakuri is Katakuri could stand right there and nobody could tell he's not of of Kaido's crew.
Yeah.
But Cracker and Smoothie, no.
I mean, think of Perospero.
Well, Queen doesn't look, yeah, but he's kind of the top 4 guy of Big Mom.
Isn't he? Is he a sweet commander?
Kind of stronger than Snack, but still weaker than Cracker, I think. Because Cracker can create his army again and again and again. Luffy found his weakness because of Nami, but Cracker was incredibly strong.
Yeah, well, Perospero could do the same, to be honest. He could also make, like, Candyman attacking Luffy. And his candy is hard, we know that. It's like...
But I actually think Luffy now mid-diffs Perospero.
I wouldn't say one-shot him. I would say it would be a fight, but it
not a
won't be much of a fight.
But imagine when I look at Queen right here, switch Queen and Katakuri, and it would make sense.
Yeah. He wouldn't stand out.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
Just because of their appearance.
Yeah.
And badassery. Well, Queen is badass, but he's so funky he could fit in the Big Mom's crew.
Yeah, it's funny. Alright, I'm gonna spice up this lame execution with something more interesting. Yeah, Kaido-san. Listen up, this is the new Onigashima initiative. Yeah! What is the new Onigashima initiative?
I'd like to know that. What is he announcing?
Yeah, we're going away from that again.
We have to wait another 2 weeks because I saw a Twitter post of all the chapters which are coming out in the next 2 weeks. So we got a break, and we got another chapter, then another break, and it's bullshit. Okay, next page. Within the keep, the attic. You've got 5 minutes. So we are once again Luffy and Yamato. One day I went to my dad and said, I want to be Kozuki. Called it.
You called it.
I think a lot of people called it, but I called it. I want to be Kozuki Oden. So he really was inspired by him.
I mean, look at his get up.
Well, I went to my dad and said I want to be Kozuki Oden. He beat the hell out of me for it. Yeah. I believe you, yeah. And what does any of that have to do with me? 20 years ago, I was there. I saw it. I think I said it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was there. I saw it. The legendary hour-long execution. So he was already alive, and he saw that, and by this he got inspired by Oden. There's never been another samurai like him. And Orochi and my own dad killed him. It was so frustrating. But more than that, I felt an inferno in my chest, and the streams of my tears were like rivers. After that, I found Oden's logbook in Curry, and it's been my Okay, so that's the chapter title. And it's been my Bible ever since. What a journal. Orochi and Dad have no idea this book exists. It talks about his heroic life and the things he held dear. With the red scabbard's dead, someone has to carry on Oden's will. This is huge.
The logbook.
Logbook. The logbook is huge in regards of the overall story. This book right here is a quick guide to Raftel.
Probably. Although I don't know if he actually wrote it down.
No, no, but maybe he wrote down what the One Piece is.
Yeah, but the thing is, did he go to Raftel? Was he on Raftel? It's still not sure, right?
And
Yeah,
we saw him after.
we did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was. Okay,
When
yeah.
at the side of One Piece, we saw the gang behind him. Rayleigh, Oden. It was chapter 967. We saw them.
Yeah, it could be. I just
What,
forgot it.
what Roger laughed at the sight of One Piece. We laughed as well, and everyone was in joy of finding the One Piece and what the One Piece actually is. And Odin and Roger was like, "Oh joy, boy! I wish I would have lived in your age."
Hmm.
So there was some speculation going on a few months ago what the One Piece could be now after we know this stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's one page left.
Yep. Mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay.
Go for it. I saw
Oh
that.
my god! That's why I intend to reopen this country. Is. Wait, I thought it's dude. And I want you to fight alongside me. What? You said you were Kaido's son. What? What? Kazuki Oden was a man, right? So I became a man too. You really are strong, and
Oh
you
my
haven't seen
god.
even he haven't even gotten serious.
Inspired so much by Odin that oh my god. Okay, go on.
Oh, here we go. You remind me of Ace. Yeah, you were right. Daughter of Kaido, self-proclaimed Kazuki Oden Yamato. So what's her real name then?
Well, Yamato.
Inherited will. No, I think Yamato isn't really a girl's name. Could it be? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's
Is
male
I
name.
don't know Japanese culture and names. I have no idea. I think she's still Yamato, but maybe Kaido now is supportive, that supportive of his daughter that he also calls her son because she sees her as Odin, as a man.
Well, in this culture, you can't forget that a lot of
Well,
men dress like women.
yeah,
And
well, he beat her up because she said she wants to be like Odin. But on the other side, Kaido has a lot of respect for Odin. We know that,
yeah,
and maybe because of that, he realized he supports her.
I don't
And
know.
you,
Hard to say.
she, I want to say, we also got this Nakama stuff and then these Straw Hats, but she's a stronger. She's a good-looking girl.
Yeah.
I want to say horny because of the horns, but horny.
Oh, there we go with the puns again. Good one. I was
But
waiting for it.
I don't really like Carrot.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Not
comment.
only I wouldn't like her to join the Straw Hats. I
Hey,
don't like the character generally that much. Sorry for the furries out there, but I don't like her that much.
hate comments
So
incoming.
that um Roger had Odin on his ship, and now the Straw Hats, Luffy, has also Odin on his ship.
But not as a crew member. Don't forget that. Odin was never a full crew member because he left.
Oh,
He did leave,
oh,
and they knew it.
no. Odin left when no. The Roger Pirates disbanded. Then Odin left.
I think he left earlier because he needed
No,
to go back to
no,
Wano.
they disbanded the Roger Pirates, and then the first thing they did, they were um, putting Odin on Wano.
Okay, so that was during disbanding. So
Just
he was a full-fledged member.
right after we saw the Roger Pirates on Love Tale. Right at the beginning of the next chapter, they put Odin. Roger disbanded the Roger Pirates, and Odin returned to Wano. That was 968.
Yeah, I gotta reread those chapters. God, I forgot way too much.
Yeah, and we also got, so there really is the break next chapter. So,
Yep,
yeah,
but
it's a
holy
bummer
shit.
because yeah, it's the virus.
Yeah.
It's all because of the virus. We have to live with that. It's there is not much going on in Japan because of Corona, but uh, yeah, they are a careful country. It is what it is.
Well, better careful than sorry.
Yeah, it is.
But
We see it now in Austria. The numbers are rising again a little bit.
yeah, but you always gotta keep in mind that it's a virus and it's exponentially the infection rate is huge, and
Yeah,
just
of course.
the numbers will
Uh,
exponentially grow.
Oda also said in in the last Shonen Jump on Sunday that he's tired. He's not tired, but uh, it's kind of weird working from home all the time.
Hmm.
So kind of says that it's still the situation with COVID and delayed chapters because now we've got delayed. We got this 2 week schedule. I think since April, March, early April. We also got Golden Week and Order Break and then this COVID stuff. So we got kind of our two. Once we got 3 chapters in a row. That was one exception. That
Hmm.
was just 2 or 3 weeks ago. But now apparently again there's a 2 week schedule. That's a bummer, but yeah, we have to live with that.
Yeah.
Oda Oda would not like it either. He would
Yeah.
like to drop chapters in a row, then a break. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad they're careful, so nothing can happen. So.
save this little Asian man, please.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just excited. Still, we
So,
have a little progression with the speech.
oh, sorry. What do we want to say?
Oh, I just said, finally, we know a little bit more about Yamato, and we finally know, yes, he's or she's inspired by Odin, so we know that. And yeah, maybe she'll join them. If she joins the Straw Hats, that would be the biggest what the fuck.
She joins the forces for now.
Yeah.
So, but what I like the most in this chapter, every um every fraction of the alliance is set up now.
Mm.
Law and the guy they reunite with Nekomamushi and Marco. Um, Zoro and Kid and Jinbei and Robin and Hyogoro and all of them, they're already at the execution to wait for something to happen or taking the initiative for something like that. And what hypes me the most, Kaido and his troop is now here at the execution. I have this page open again now. I love that page, that whole page of Kaido, Jack, Queen, King, Momo, Fukurakushu, and Orochi. This is amazing. I want to see that colored.
Colored and on the wall. Make a poster of it.
On the wall. Okay. And yeah, maybe next week we will already get Kaido's speech. And that would be freaking hype. Because when that speech is finished, the execution will be started,
Started, yeah.
and then the war will start.
Mm.
War will start with the execution. There's no. I don't think how it will start anywhere else.
You know how it would be epic if it would start like that, if the big speech starts and the big thing Kaido is announcing is we have enemies in our midst. Go wild. Like that would be like he would have known from the start.
No, no, no. He planned this speech before he ordered the Flying Six to find for to search for Yamato. And at this point, even Queen didn't know that enemies were there. They especially Orochi, they thought that the rest of that Orochi took care of all of them at the beach already in Wano,
Mm.
and the rest of them got sunk by Kaido's fleet. They thought that, and Kanjuro as well. Kaido thought of this earlier. It has to do with the alliance of with Big Mom. We get this. We get it in this chapter because he said there. Well, this is fine. I'll make the announcement alongside the kid's execution, and he refers to Lin Lin, Big Mom.
Yeah,
So
it will be probably be the alliance between Big Mom
you're
and
right.
Kaido.
He announced it in the early 950 chapters when they announced officially, when they already announced the alliance, when they formed it. There were photo people in there,
Mm.
kind of like, what the fuck? So I don't know. That's the announcement, or everybody knows.
I don't know. That's the point. It could be anything. Maybe he kills off Orochi and announces Momonosuke to be the new what's it called, Emperor. That would be funny.
Yeah, you know the thing is, um, with the Yonko. Well, Kaido and Big Mom were in the same crew. They had some past going on. We don't know that yet.
Mm.
But they're still enemies. They're still Yonko against each other. Like for now, maybe 20 years. Shanks were also joining them, but Yonko were not touched for 20 years, something like that. And now Luffy managed to lure one Yonko out of his territory for good.
Yeah.
And she even was this dumb to go directly into another Yonko's territory, directly into his base. So, what I still think is happening here, well, Kaido could have sunk Lin Lin directly into the ocean when Queen chained her up.
Mm.
But he wants to die. We know that. He wants to die in an epic way. He wanted to go to Marineford even. And Shanks stopped him. We don't know how, but Shanks stopped him. but maybe he wants to create a war of that against another Yonko. So he let her free, and now he creates something like a red wedding. When we look at Game of Thrones, Oda likes Game of Thrones. We know that.
Or maybe they really joined forces and now want to go for Shanks.
No,
No?
no, not Jax. No, 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 no.
Speed up the story a little
No
bit.
one wants to go against Shanks. Kid and this troop, they only thought maybe that Shanks is the weakest of them because he looks the normalest.
Mm, yeah. And he's an
But
arm missing, so.
Shanks does not threaten anyone. He wants to keep the peace. He's not he's not threatening anyone.
Yeah, we see that multiple times.
Kaido is announcing a war against the Big Mom Pirates in here, ready to fight, get ready to fight, or yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and the other curious thing is.
But it would be uh, a huge twist.
It's not that.
Oda already did it with Big Mom in the whole on the Whole Cake Chateau with Sherma, but
Like again?
I still see it.
Yeah, I don't think that's Oda's style, just repeating stuff like that. Um,
Friends of a marriage.
that or a marriage. He really wants to die if he's gonna marry Linlin. But no.
No,
I,
yeah.
I think you could be right with the all-out fight. And the next thing is King knocked him down the first time, and now King wasn't there to knock him down. Was that because they formed an alliance, or?
And now the second time, and Marco is now with Jinbei, Robin, everyone who is disguised as beast pirates. And if they attack the Big Mom pirates when they are attacking, well, what do you think will happen? Yeah, the beast pirates are attacking us. Not the straw, it's the beast pirates.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So they will trigger a war between two Yonkos.
Kid sees Cracker. Oh no, Cracker is not here, right? The Kid sees one of Big Mom's crew, attacks them immediately in his Beast Pirate outfit. Well, Kid joined the Beast Pirates, apparently, and he's attacking us. They're enemies now, I think. Fuck the Alliance.
Yeah.
And they're attacking, and Big Mom and Kaido are like, what the hell is going on? Why are you fighting? And Big Mom could be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have trusted you, and that's a freeway fight.
It could
But
be. It makes sense.
my main theory of Wano for 2 years now, maybe something like that, is that in Fishman Island, when the Tamate Barco box was introduced and the Straw had sent them to Big Mom. In the same chapter or the next chapter after that, we found out Caribou was listening to Robin and Neptune when they talked about Shirahoshi and that she was Poseidon. That's still not cleared yet. Caribou is the only guy out of the Straw Hats who knows that Shirahoshi is Poseidon. And maybe Imu. But when he reveal it? So my main theory for years now is that when this fight happens between Kaido and Big Mom, before the fight happens, especially when they forced when they created the alliance, I said that Caribou, when the situation is hopeless for the Straw Hats,
Mm-hmm.
and Caribou comes in, he's on Onigashima maybe. He should be. He comes in like, yeah, Shirahoshi's Poseidon. So what happens now? Fishman Island was in Big Mom's possession for 2 years now. And if Kaido finds out that she had an ancient weapon on her side for 2 years and didn't mention that now they're joining the alliance, he will go nuts. And that will break the alliance. So I don't think it's a coincidence that the Damatebako box um, and Caribou finding out Shirahoshi's Poseidon are in the same chapter or the chapter after it. So we got two Damatebako boxes for each arc. We got the Damatebako for Whole Cake Chateau, the life-saving coincidence,
Mm.
and now we got the life-saving Damatebako, if you could say that, for Wano, which is Caribou. By having this knowledge, he can break this alliance of Kaido and Big Mom.
Yeah, but if it is so, we should have seen him somewhere. And you forget that it was pretty much known by a couple of people that she is Poseidon. There was Thunderdaken. You shouldn't forget Thunderdaken, the 10th.
He doesn't know she's Poseidon.
She knew, that's why he pursued her.
No, he was in love with her.
No, she knew she was Poseidon. That's why he tried to get her. And if he couldn't get her, nobody should.
What? Really?
I think he knew.
I don't. So no way. We didn't know as the reader that she was Poseidon until after the fight against Toady, when Robin and Neptune were talking about it. We didn't know that.
Are you sure? Like
I,
I think I remember he knew something.
100%, 100%. That was the huge twist at the end of Fishman Island, that Shirahoshi is Poseidon.
I'm gonna look at this chapter again at the end, but I.
No. Van der Beek was 100% only in love with her. That's why I wanted her. He was just a crazy stalker. And Caribou is the only one besides Straw Hats and Ibu, I think, who knows about Poseidon.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Like I think he knew it, but.
150 if you want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up if I have some time, but like I said, I think it's
Caribou finding out in this moment when Robin speaks with Neto. You know, it's this Chekhov's gun stuff, when you show the weapon or show an attack once, it has to lead to something. We got this with Paul, with this eternal youth surgery where he will die. He will use it one time in the series, or we will find out who he got used on. But we got the stuff with Caribou, and I think he will drop the mic of Kaido and Big Mom.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, there's so many open ends that could have an effect on the story, and
We got more questions again instead of answers. I love One Piece because of that, especially because of that. But again, more questions than answers. Why Ace? For example.
yeah. Well, we know that Ace was there, and I don't
Oh,
know. Maybe it
yeah,
was.
she got the journal. So now we really know why she's waiting for Luffy for this whole time. Because she read the journal about Joy Boy showing up in 20 years. And now Luffy's here.
It could be that, or it could be that she found out, with the journal that Ace is Goldie Rogers' son, maybe because
Yeah, but he's dead, and everyone in the Beast Pirates knows about the outside events. So she was waiting for Luffy this whole time.
yeah,
Maybe she
because
was, maybe she was waiting for Ace
yeah, that's what I
and
mean.
died. Or maybe we'll get some kind of flashback when she met Ace, and Ace was like, no bullshit, he's not Joy Boy or something like that. And now it's 17, 18 years, and wait 2 years, my brother is old enough then, and he will show up here, and he's Joy Boy, and
I don't think.
maybe
I,
maybe Ace
no,
also was of that, of this whole Joy Boy, Luffy prophecy stuff.
I don't think Ace knew anything about that. Well, he may have known, but he would have never linked it to Luffy. That's what I mean. I
Of
think
course,
it'll.
of course, he wouldn't do it. Wouldn't say it to Luffy because he knows Luffy wouldn't like stuff like that.
Yeah, but no, I don't think that's the case. I
Luffy
think.
doesn't want to be some kind of prophecy or hero. He doesn't want that.
Hmm, that's the thing. No, I think either she met Ace and he somehow saved her, earned her respect at some point, and then she heard about Ace's death and that Luffy was his sworn brother, and that is reason enough already for
Maybe she
her.
saw the pictures of the war when Whitebeard put all his men behind Luffy to save him, and she realized, okay, we have to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but now with him being the fifth emperor, I think that already kind of spread to Onigashima too.
Yeah, but she was waiting for him for a long time, or all this time, or what? Wait a moment. What was the wording? Um, I'm on 93 now. Wait a moment.
20 years ago, the that was the execution.
Thunderbird was Straw Hat Luffy. That's you, right? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting this whole time. So what's the whole time? 20 years? When she found the logbook and she was immediately like, no, no, that can't be. But maybe when Luffy arose with defeat against Arlong, maybe against Crocodile, and then she was like, maybe something in the logbook is about the Straw Hat.
Yeah, maybe it's more about the Straw Hat than Luffy himself.
Uh, could be. Um, well, I'm so hyped for next chapter because looking at that, I think the next half of the next chapter will be some kind of backstory of Ace and Yamato. And after that, Kaido's speech. I hope we'll see Kaido's speech next chapter. I don't want another break without any that much progress.
Yeah, I hope that he finally announces what he has to announce. I don't know what it is, but
Oh. The Oda needs his time. and I like it. Sometimes it is hard, and it is hard to read kind of short chapters like that. But when you read it in the whole, it is incredible.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, if you buy
That's
the,
the
if you,
telling. When you read the whole story, it's look at Wano, Act 2, for example. There were so many, well, boring chapters with the prison and again the prison and again the prison and then Zoro against Yukimaru and another chapter Zoro against Yukimaru and there were a lot of chapters with not that much of a progress, but when you read it as a whole, the whole story becomes amazing.
yeah, it comes together nicely. No, I think that I mean, if we would really start from the first chapter again, like Wano chapter, not chapter one, but um, first chapter of Wano, and we would read up to this point, I think we would notice something. But right now, like if we always have breaks between each chapter being released, it's kind of we can't really make that many predictions or predictions that well.
No, we can't.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know. So
Well, issue has a color page,
mm,
and chapters with color pages are pretty good.
so you're waiting for the color page one.
But I read it on Twitter, the 23rd anniversary of the manga. That's why it's a lead color page.
You think that's the reason? I don't know.
Uh, well, we got color pages a lot of the time, but um, it's also the anniversary, 20 years of One Piece, and last time I can remember when that was happening, that I think the 20th anniversary, 3 years ago, the Matebako box exploded. was was a huge chapter.
Yeah.
So I hope that in 2 weeks we will have some kind of boom.
Yeah, I don't think Shirahoshi will be involved yet.
No. I think that comes in when the situation in the war becomes hopeless, and when Big Mom and Kaido are crashing everyone,
Mm,
and then Caribou is here, and he will drop the make on them.
I don't know. No, I think that's too far fetched. That's a little
Yeah,
too far fetched.
there has to be a reason on how the alliance breaks.
I
We
mean,
also got yeah.
let's look at the Tea Party. There was no reason for it. Big Mom was just a jerk. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your science. Fuck the alliance." She tried to kill him off and just overtake him. So
Yeah, because Germany is weak. Kaido is not weak.
true, but maybe in Kaido's eyes, Big Mom is weak.
Maybe.
You see where
Well,
I'm going with that.
the, another thing is, when are we going to see Kaido's backstory? There has to be a Rock's backstory, and that I think that will be Kaido's backstory, the
Hmm.
Rock's backstory, and it will come in this arc. sometime. It needs to be.
Yeah.
Because we need to, well, maybe not the Rock's backstory, but Kaido's motivation on destroying the world and um, his suicide attempts. We need to get this in this arc.
Well, now we know.
Maybe it already began before Rocks.
Yeah, but at least now we know Yamato is alive. He doesn't want to kill himself because he lost his son. God, that was off.
Maybe because he wants a son and didn't get it.
I don't think so.
Not happening.
No.
But why does? Uh, but maybe he has regrets on how Odin was defeated by him,
Mm.
and he regretted on how he boiled Odin, and he wanted to find a suitable rematch for all those years and didn't get it. He saw Whitebeard, how he went out epically, standing in the dying by standing in Marineford, and he's like, I want to die in that epic force as well, and he didn't get his epic death, and he wants to die in an epic way, and that's maybe why he wants to create this incredible war on Onigashima. Maybe he knows the swords are here, everyone is here, and Big Mom is here, and now I'm gonna betray everyone, and because of that, the war starts, and the war of the greatest pirates of this generation.
Hmm? Well, except Shanks. Shanks not here.
Yeah, Shank's not here. But
Maybe.
the plot hole in this series is he could always go to Shanks or something like that and just creates a war.
No, I don't think it's about him dying. And I think there must be a solid reason for him to want to die. Like, he tried it by jumping off a sky island. I mean, that's not epic. I mean, that's not epic at all.
Well, it's 10,000 meters.
It's epic that he survived it, but it's not. It wouldn't be an epic way to go.
A little headache.
Hmm.
It's incredible.
No, with that, I don't think that Kaido actually just wants an epic death like Whitebeard. He wants to die, and there must be a solid reason for it. And maybe we'll get that reason
He
once
wants
we.
to die. He can jump into the water and goodbye. That's not the reason. He wants to die in an epic way.
But that's not epic. I bet there has been people falling off sky islands for centuries. So.
Yep. No, but Apu was there, and we knew that we now know that Apu was already on Kaido's side when he jumped down on Sky Island.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't. It doesn't
So
add up.
Kaido knew down there, exactly under me, are these shit kids.
Shit, kids.
Kid and Hawkins, and
Yeah.
I can get them to join my crew. My boy Apu is there. He knew that. He just tried to kill himself by jumping down 10k meters. But he wasn't really trying to kill himself by jumping into the water because he couldn't do it at any time with Onigashima. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, he was talking a lot about it. I mean, he acknowledge the way like Whitebeard went, and maybe, I mean, maybe he wants to die, but like I said, I think there must be a solid reason for it.
Yeah, we'll find it out.
Or maybe he just can't die because there's no like equal pirates coming up. Like, you know what I mean? That he feels
Well,
like if he goes right now, the new era will never be that powerful. Like there's no equal um pirates that would be able to take, his place.
they don't need it. It's all about destroying the world government. When this shit is gone, the world can live in peace, even if there are strange, powerful creatures.
Sure, but like I said, I don't know.
Well, I think that Shanks is an exception, but Kaido and Big Mom are those outstanding beasts who are unbeatable
Mm,
or killable, that they have to die in this arc to create some. Well, the world will fall in chaos because the government will seize the islands and all of that. But it needs those two monsters dying
mm.
to create some kind of balance after that.
You mean an imbalance in that case?
An imbalance for a balance in the future, yeah.
Yeah, but an imbalance to trigger the world government to say, hey, two emperors are dead, now it's time to move.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
James is the one who wants to prevent that.
Yeah. Anyway, have you seen.
This is the guy I think who only wants to keep the peace how it is now.
Yeah.
Well, the government they're shit kids and they're really shitty people. We saw it in Shabondi and yeah, we saw it all the time. But just keeping the peace before it becomes worse.
Yeah. Or he knows or he expects Luffy to be Joy Boy and just wants it to make it easier for him by maintaining a peace, like a temporary peace before, shit goes down, like Luffy
Yeah,
defeating the world government or some prophecy.
Luffy is Joy Boy. I think he knows that since chapter one.
Mm, yeah, that's what I mean. That he knew it all along. That's why he gave him the straw hat. That's why he's trying to keep a temporary peace so Luffy can really
Yeah,
get to his goal without too many obstacles in his way.
yeah.
But I got a question for you. Did you did play Pirate Warriors? Did you play it through?
No,
No. So at
not the,
the end, not yet. You should. It's kind of interesting because um,
okay.
you got the Onigashima original content. It was somewhat similar to what happens in the story. So you get,
I know
um,
the I know the ending.
you know the ending.
I know the ending. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Now,
can
what I want to get to is um, Blackbeard being there.
No, no, no. I don't think so. I think Blackbeard is. Everybody's coming up with this theory of Blackbeard gaining Kaido's fruit, dragon fruit. No. I don't know why so many people don't like the theory that Blackbeard already has three fruits.
Yeah, it's a perfect theory.
I don't know why. His flag is hinting at that.
Mm,
Um, Everything is hinting at that.
yeah.
If he already had a devil fruit with a creature, it doesn't need to be Cerberus, but a creature with three heads or three souls or something like that.
Uh,
And Uh, so he's the main head, and then we got another two heads
Yeah.
who can have earthquake and the dark fruit.
The thing is, I know the theory. The thing is, I mean, it is a good theory because Cerberus has three heads, and the multiple entities Zoro and Luffy felt when they spoke with Blackbeard the first time when they didn't know he was Blackbeard back in
Them,
um,
them, not he.
yeah, and also the like Shanks's three scars that he received from Blackbeard. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of
we know
hinting
Blackbeard
towards it.
has this glove, this metal glove with the with how he could have scratched Shanks, but that's a red herring.
Yeah,
He actually scratched him some kind of beast form.
yeah, in his Soen state.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what
What,
I
what
also think.
episode when he took Whitebeard's power, because nobody should see that he already has two devil fruits.
Yeah,
Or um, in absolute darkness, he can create his awakening with the dark fruit.
and
That
and
that's
absorb fruits. That would be crazy. No, I don't think that's the thing.
yeah. Well, I still think the Soen was the first one.
Because if you had that case, like, yeah, I don't know, it wouldn't fit. It could be, it's possible, maybe, but
Also got that creepy stuff in the Roger flashback a few chapters ago that Blackbeard didn't sleep in his whole life and he has a weird body. We know that.
mm,
Maybe it's really not the devil fruit, but some kind of tea stuff. But Oda will have his reason.
yeah. But
Just Oda.
I just,
Always was.
yeah,
It will not be a plot hole. It won't be.
yeah, I just think that if like Hydra and multiple hats and shit, um, I don't believe that, because if that would be the case, Blackbeard would just amass all the devil fruits in himself and wouldn't give his crew any. Like, he'd be, no, I'm gonna keep all of them. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys. I'm the boss here.
Uh,
Like,
that's true, yeah.
you saw which which ones were given away? You had the invisibility fruit, right? That went to what's his
You
name
know,
again?
Shiryu,
Yeah, Shiryu, right.
what devil fruits were obtained by the Blackbeard pirates?
Um the only ones we know are those two when Gecko Maria went after Blackbeard.
Yeah, Shiryu and
Black no, what's her name? Not
yeah.
I just want to see Black Maria, and I'm like, yeah, god damn it, no, that's Kaido's crew member. What's the old hag's name?
What's her name? Katarina Devon.
Yeah, exactly. I think
And
that's the one.
she got this thousand-tailed fox devil fruit, which is in Japanese culture a mythical dog which can transform into everything, kind of like Mr. Freeze, Mr.
Two,
Tooth.
yeah. Bon Curry, yeah. Similar but different, I guess. Yeah, so it's a mythical Soen fruit in that case.
I think it's the kind of like the awakening of Bon Clay's fruit.
I don't
She
think
can
so.
do everything she wants. Or not by touching them or touching their faces. She can, by her own will, when she saw it once in her life, turn into that thing.
No, I think an awakening of that fruit would be way different. Like, first, it's only appearance, but then it would be like you actually gain the same combat powers, maybe.
Okay.
Same strength and combat powers. That's what I would imagine the awakening to be.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah. Um, Wait a moment, Kevin. I just got to now open the Reddit comments to this chapter. So I got this top comment here, and well, it could be. So hear me out. So Ace, yeah, I met that Odin you were talking about. Kind of. Wait, yeah, I met that Odin you were talking about. Kind of weird, but pretty cool. Wore this funky mask and all. And Whitebeard was like, "Go, no, 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 no. That's our Odin. Glad he's all right." So maybe the Whitebeard pirates didn't actually know to this point that Odin was dead,
Mm,
and was with because there were no information spreading out to Wano and anything. And then Ace was visiting Wano and was like, "Yeah, I met that Odin you were talking about, and he's fine, and yeah, he wore his mask, and yeah."
I don't know about that. I mean, when he met Tama, he would have known all the, all the details. Like Kosuke Oden being dead. That
Yeah,
would be something he would know from Tama.
yeah, okay,
But yeah, that's just. I mean,
that's true.
just a lot of speculations.
And the Oscar goes to Jinbei and Robin.
Oh God, especially Robin.
Oden impresses his enemy's daughter even during his execution. Such a chat. Mother of God, Kaido's son is hot. I'm actually, uh, that's also good. First time Yamato was mentioned. Kaido said son, right? He's such a supportive father.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kevin, I think we should end it there now.
Yeah, one and nearly a half hour. I think that's enough content.
Yeah. So,
But
guys, thank you for watching. See you next time for 985. If we get to it, we will also react to the One Piece anime, but it's sometimes a little bit difficult with the schedule. But if we have time, we will react to that as well. So, thank you very much, Kevin.
yeah, it was fun as always. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time, Marco, for the next chapter. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Guys,
See you guys.
see ya. Bye.